Hey Rocksteady fans, Coach Rob here.
And Coach Kylie.
We're back. All right. So, Kaili.
So this is our very second shelter-in-place PD workout. We're super excited. Hopefully you guys like the first one. Just a reminder, you have a pause button. If you need it at any point in time, click it. We're just gonna keep going otherwise. And then another reminder, due to licensing, we are not allowed to play music during the workout. Please feel free to have your own playlist, your own music playing. Jam out for sure if you want to. And then Rob is gonna tell you guys what you need for this workout.
Okay, so you need your bands, and I think all of you got one, or just about all of you got one. If you didn't get one, they're really cheap. Order them online, they'll bring them right to your door. You don't have to go out to get them. The shipping will probably cost you more than the band. The other thing you're gonna need today is some weights. You can, if you have weights, if you have some dumbbells. If you have some dumbbells, use them. But if not, you can use common household items. I got my laundry detergent here. One level of weight. I got a jug of Clorox here. I'm sure you all got plenty of that on stock now. And we're gonna use them to add some weight to some of our exercises. So that's what you'll need today. And we're just gonna go from here straight into our warm-up. So, we're gonna start by jumping on that imaginary rope. And remember, we're really good on that imaginary rope. If you have trouble leaving your feet, you can just use the rope and do calf raises. You can do them slow, you can do them fast, or you can jump up and down, sideways with that rope. You got that imaginary rope, you're not gonna trip over it. It's wonderful, we love it. All right, so we're doing jacks, but we're doing jacks a little different this time. So what we're gonna do a step in jack. So we're gonna step in, step back, step in, step back. Step in, try to change up your feet some, step back, step in, step back. We got 8 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to those standing bicycles. So what we're doing is bringing our knee up to our opposite elbow, back and forth. Bringing that knee nice and high, getting a little twist in the waist as we go. Back and forth, those standing bicycles. These are good. Get your whole core involved. Get that high knee involved. Big movements to fight that Parkinson's symptoms. Oh yeah, I'm loving these things. So we're at 3, 2, 1. Don't forget, we got Coach Kylie here. Got to make your animal noises. Rob in particular, Rob Butcher. Woo woo. All right, we're doing those butt kickers. Bringing those heels way up, kicking our own butts. Back and forth, back and forth. Don't be afraid to go for this. We got 10 more seconds here. You might be getting a little winded, but we're gonna do some stretching next. You can catch your wind. 3, 2, 1. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. We're doing the Leroy Y. So my thumbs are sticking out, my knees are bent. I'm coming way up. My thumbs are pressing back, pushing backwards. I'm bringing those shoulder blades together. I got nice straight posture and I'm holding it. I'm going back down. We're back up, hold and push. Working on that posture. Relax. Hold and push. Relax. One more time. Hold and push. Push and hold. All right, so we're here, we're moving a little bit. We're doing arm circles while we do an ollie shuffle kind of. Just doing little arm circles right now. Just little ones. Now we're getting bigger. Bringing them all the way around. All the way around, loosening up. Now we're going backwards with those little ones. Going backwards with the little arm circles. Now we're getting bigger. Bigger with those arm circles. Here we go. We got 10 seconds here. Opening up that chest. Nice straight posture when we do it. Bringing it back 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reverse lunges. So we're here. We're just going to take a big step back and drop down. We're going to take a big step back and drop down. Back, drop down. Back, drop down. Back, drop down and up. Back, drop down and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to get ready for that first round with Kaili. We're just here. We're in our boxing stance right now. We got our hands up by our face, elbows close in, guarding our rib cage, and we're here. We're just moving. Just nice and relaxed movements, staying in that boxing stance, keeping those feet apart. Here we go. We're just moving still. Just moving. Now shake it out. Shake it out, get nice and loose. Here comes Coach Kaili.
All right, so we are gonna need our band for round 1. And while Rob is changing our timer to the 3-minute rounds, I'm just gonna gear you up. So we are gonna start.
Thank you for Kaili for reminding Rob
Just
to change.
reminding Rob. Let me just kick this down a little. So on my mark, we're gonna put our feet on the band, at least hip width apart. If you need more of a challenge, feet can go a little wider. If you need a little less tension, grab a little higher on the band, palms together. If you need a little more tension, grab a little lower. I'm gonna go from the side. You're just gonna hinge forward in that RDL position, core really tight, and we're gonna go back row. I want your elbows going tight together. And we can get that timer going.
Okay.
Whenever you guys are ready, core really tight here. Squeeze the elbows back. So, couple keynotes, keep those going. I want you to keep your shoulders down, so no scrunching the shoulders up. Shoulders down, squeezing the elbows together as you go back, okay? Try to squeeze these scapulas, the shoulder blades together. Keep those going, it should be burning. You got about 8 more seconds there. Core really engaged, core really tight. Let's go 3 more. Let's go 2 more. And 1. All right, step off the band. You're going to a quarter squat position. We're going squat walks. You're just gonna go 2 each direction. If you have a little more space, you can go 3, you can go 4, you can go 5, whatever number you want, side to side. Again, let's be a little more upright on this one. Squat hold, quarter squat position. If you feel way good, you can kick it to a full squat position. Quarter squat position, totally fine. Legs should be burning here. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Back to the band, back row. So band down, feet on, row, pull, squeeze. I'm gonna challenge you. This time when you pull, I want you to try to hold for at least 2 to 3 seconds before you release. Squeeze, 2, 3, down. Again from the side, core really tight. Just push your butt back, so we don't wanna lean forward. We want the weight in our heels as we lean forward. Pull, 2, 3, release. Pull, 2, 3. Let's go for 2 more. Hold them together. 1 more, pull, 2, 3, release. Okay, this time, quarter squat position, alternating toe taps. Otherwise, I'll take it back to the squat walk. You got 2 options. Alternating toe taps, squat walk. If you feel real crazy, I'll take some shuffles. If you feel even more crazy, tap the ground in between. We've got about 10 seconds there. We're already into the last minute of the round. For 3, 2, 1. Okay, band, you can toss it aside if you want. We're going knees, high knees, little bit of a cardio burn. Try to point your toe up as you knee drive. If you want to add the hop step in there, you can. If you want to go full transition, you can. We're going to take it to side knees in 3, 2, 1. Side knee, same side knee to elbow. Make a wall. Arm and knee, making that wall. Really squeeze the obliques to drive the knees up. Hips should be burning a little bit here. Quads might be burning. Now 2 of each, last 15 seconds. 2 down the center, 2 to the side. Center, center, side, side. 10 more seconds, I know. That threw you in on round 1. That's good though, that's what we want. You got 5, 4, one more time, 2, 3, 2, 1K shadow boxing. We're gonna go jab, cross, hook, hook. Jab, cross, 2 straightaways, hook, hook, reset, whatever stance you want. Grab water if you need it. It's active recovery, so this is optional. Core really tight. This is your striking in between. Move around if you have space. You can try to move forward. You can throw it, ollie shuffle in between, side step in between, whatever feels good. Rob is gonna gear you up for round 2. Let's go, Rob.
Okay, round 2, you're gonna need a chair. I'm gonna use this portable one, but you probably got something else. And here's where your jug's gonna come in. We're gonna use it for a little weight. So what we're gonna start out doing is just a simple sit stand, right? We're gonna go into that chair, sit our butts all the way back and get up again. A basic move. If you have to, use your hand to push off, but if not, I'd rather just have you hold that jug or hold that weight, whatever you got, and here we go. We're down, we're up. We got 30 seconds of this, so here we go. We're down, we're up. Basic functional fitness move that we all have to do every day. And especially now that we're shuttered in, if you're anything like me, I've really got to push myself to keep from becoming a couch potato, watching those Netflix. Here we go, 2 and 1. So now we're going to use that same chair, and you can set the jug down or just hold it. We're going to do our foot taps, just bringing our legs up. Foot tap on top of the chair, just back and forth. We got 15 seconds left of this one. So here we go. Posture nice and straight while we do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we can put that jug down. This one's a tough one. We do it a lot in class because it's just so doggone good. But we want to have our chair here. We're not doing a real deep Romanian, but we're pivoting at the hip. We're going down on one leg. We're bringing up the right leg right now. We're just going down, touching that chair, coming back up. If you want a challenge, go down with one hand and go further down to the other hand and touch the floor. So we're just down and up with those Romanians. Down and up. Now we're switching legs. Same thing other side. And you'll find one side is going to be way more effective than the other. So keep your back straight. We're pivoting at the hips. Here we go. Up and down. And like I say, if you want to go deeper, you can just balance, go down to the floor. I told you one side's going to be tougher. For me, it's this side. So I'm just going to go on this side to that chair and back up. And I can put my foot down, tap my toe for balance or not. Okay, so going to do a little shadow boxing. Get that chair out of the way. So we're in our stance. Hands are up by our face. We're going to jab cross. We're going to switch our stance. Jab cross the other side. Jab cross, switch your stance. Jab cross, switch. Jab cross, switch. Jab cross, switch. Jab cross, switch. Nice and loose. See how loose my hands are? I'm not even making a fist. Jab cross, switch. Jab cross, switch. Jab cross, switch. All right, we're going to add on a little bit. We're going to jab cross, but we're going to step in 2 steps. Up, jab cross, step back 2 steps. In, jab cross, back. In, jab cross, back.
3.
In, jab cross, back. 1. All right. So, active rest. We're going to start by isolating our cross. So remember, we're just coming straight out with that rear hand, pivoting on that foot. Cross. Cross only. I'll change the angle. Cross only. Pivoting. It's like you're throwing a baseball. Coming back. Coming back to the face each time. All right, we got the cross down. We're going to add an uppercut. Cross, and then uppercut. Cross, uppercut. Dig with those legs. Pivot on those hips with that uppercut. Cross, uppercut. Cross, uppercut. Okay, we're adding one more. Cross, upper, hook. Cross, upper, hook. Cross, up, hook. Big rotations. Coach Kaili coming back.
Okay. Round 3, we got the band again. So place the band on the ground, one end. Step your right or left foot on. whatever foot steps on, that arm is gonna have the opposite end. Elbow up as close towards your ear as you can get it. And we're going tricep extensions. We're going for time, so you don't need to count reps. And let me show you from the side. If you're already in position, keep the reps going. Step onto the band. Same side, elbow up as close as you can get it to the ear. Extend, control down. Don't let your arm recoil down really fast. I like to have my opposite foot more back as an anchor. If you want your foot more to the side, that works too. Yeah, we're going at least 45 seconds each side just to give time for that burn. So you're almost there. You've got about 10 more seconds. Just under that, whatever you want to do with the other hand on the hip. Core really tight for 3, 2, 1. All right, into the opposite hand. Step that foot on. Whatever you want with your feet. Square stance, elbow up. Extend, extend up. Control the down phase, yeah? Core really tight. One thing that tends to happen here is a lot of times we tend to arch our low back from this position. Tighten up that low core. Really controlled. We're getting triceps engaged. You might get a little lat engagement from that position. You're almost there, and then we're gonna move on. Here we go, core tight. Stabilize yourself. You've got 10 more seconds there. Burn it out, burn it out, burn it out. For 3, 2, 1. All right, grab the band. Fairly close together, up overhead. So this is kind of an upper body one. We'll end with some shadow boxing. You're gonna back row it down, kick it up. So this is going behind my head. I'm trying to pull my elbows together, keep my posture up nice and tall, up overhead. Pull, squeeze, up. Hold that contraction, that isolation hold right here for at least 2 to 3 seconds. You should be feeling a nice stretch along the chest, but we're really pulling with our back. So kind of, Rob has had you do these before where you're pulling down. Same thing. Pull down, squeeze, bring it up. Let's go for 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna kick it into some shadow boxing drills. Let's go 2 more. 1 more. All right, kick the band aside, tie it around your waist. We're in our stance. We're gonna work some knees. So you're gonna give me a jab, cross, 2 knees. I'm trying to get your hips nice and loose today. Jab, cross, 2 knees. If you have space, move forward on it. Hey, and then move back. Whatever stance you want. Jab, cross, 2 knees. Hey, if you wanna get real fancy, we've got about 25 seconds. The knees, you can make them more as push kicks to loosen up the hamstrings a little more. Jab, cross, push, push. On the push kicks, if you're going that route, they can be low. They can be up high if you got the flexibility. We've got 10 seconds, here we go. Jab, cross. 2 push kicks or 2 knees, at least 2 more. Oh, hey, last one. Full extension. Hey, okay. Reset your active recovery. Either tight slips side to side, I'll take rolls, or airplane drill, side to side. Really like slips. You can work both stances. You can be square stance. Whatever works on the slips and airplanes. Obviously working oblique side abs. On the rolls, working a little more legs. Whatever feels better. Rob is gonna gear you up for round 4. Let's go, Rob.
All right, bad news. We're going to the floor for this one, or to a chair. So we're gonna start out in the plank position, either on the chair like this, right? Or you can start out on the floor in your plank position with a high plank position. You're also gonna need, you're gonna need your jug or your weights. Yeah. So what we're gonna start out doing, we're down on the floor, we got 1 second. Okay, we're up in our high plank position. I'll take a plank hold. I'll take it on the knee, or I'll take it here. But if you can, we're gonna do the plank hold, and we're gonna grab our jug, and we're just gonna pull up into a row while we hold that plank. Woo! We're gonna do that, and it's tough. So if you need to take a break, drop down, come right back up again. We're in our plank row. Try to do it without moving your upper body too much. We got about 10 seconds left on this, so it's not too bad. We're doing it. Same arm, not changing arms yet. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, we're gonna take a rest by going to child's pose. And you remember what child's pose is like. We're just sinking that butt into those heels with our arms out straight. Stretching that lower back. In fact, stretching the whole back. Taking a deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouths. Just enjoying it. With each breath, my butt's sinking a little further into those heels. I'm loving this one. I don't know about you. We've got another. Let's see. Okay, so now we are going back up. This time we're going with the other side into that plank row. We're going back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into that high plank, and we're doing that plank row while we hold this. So we're just rowing back and forth, trying to keep our upper body flat. If you're having some stability problems, spread those feet out a little bit further. That'll help you be more stable while you're doing this. We got 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Woo.
We're on our hands and knees now, and we're just doing a mule kick. So we're just going up. We'll go up one side, then up the other. Up one side, then the other. Just back and forth. This isn't too bad. We should be able to catch our breath a little bit while we do it.
Yeah.
Hee-yah. So, we're going down now into a side plank hold. On one side, we're gonna hold it for 15 seconds and go to the other. So we're in our side plank hold. You can do it from your knees. You can do it from your feet. Preferably your feet. Side plank hold. And remember, if you're in a chair, you can do it from the chair too. All right, we're going to the other side. Sorry to turn my back on you. We're just into that plank hold from that other side. We've got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo.
We're gonna stay on the floor or in that chair for the next round. So, what we wanna do, we're just gonna stretch it out. We're flat on the floor. I'm just gonna bring one knee up and give it a nice hug. Bring it as close to that chest as I can. Trying to relax while I do it. Stretching out that hip, stretching out those glutes. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's switch sides. Let's do the same thing the other side. This side's tighter on me. I have a harder time pulling this leg back. You may experience the same sort of thing with a different leg. But our hips get really tight, especially when we sit around. So this is a great exercise for us. And not to cut that short, because I love it, but here's Coach Kaili back.
Okay, we got about 10 seconds until the next round starts. So stay in that position, flat on your back. We are gonna go into glute bridges. So 3, 2, 1, you're gonna push your hips up, hold for a second or two, kick them down. I want you to push your hips up as high as you can while keeping your core really tight. One thing that tends to happen, I see most often, is people push their hips up and they arch their back. It's gonna put pressure in your spine, so keep that low core really tight. Up, hold, squeeze the glutes, down, pushing through the heels, okay? All through the heels, let's go about 3 more there. Up, hold, down, up, hold, down, last one, up, hold, down. Okay, relax. So we're gonna go into suitcase position, feet in tabletop, knees in line with the hips. Hands can be softly under your head. Option 1, alternating toe tap. So the left, then the right, always having one leg in tabletop position. Option 2, both at the same time. Tap, back to table. If you want a little more core engagement, full suitcase. So tap both feet, crunch the knees in between the elbows. Tap and crunch. Tap and crunch. On the crunch phase, don't focus on pulling your head up so much. Focus on pulling your knees in with your low core. Let's go for about 3 more there. Tap and crunch. 2. One more. All right, let's go back to that one more time. Feet on the ground, relax your head. Glute bridges, up, hold, down. I'm gonna give you a choice. So you can pulse these out like we did before, or hold the isolation at the top, small pulses up at the top. So if you want a little more burnout, you're not letting your tush touch the ground fully, just little pulses up at the top. It's gonna add a lot more burn because your glute is engaged the whole time. You're not getting that rest when you hit the ground face for 10 more seconds here. If your glutes are burning, that's good, that's what we want. 3, 2, 1. Relax, back to suitcases, either single toe taps, the full transition, both toe taps, or actually the full transition. Tap, crunch the knees between the elbows, working glutes and core from down here. Make sure on the crunch phase, don't pull on your head. We don't want to strain the neck. Just try to pull the knees in, okay? You can even keep your head nice and relaxed if you want and just focus on the knees, or you can bring it up, elbows to knees. We've got 3, 2, 1. Your core burnout right now because I'm going to put you through a little more stretching maybe towards the end. Feet on the ground, side to side toe tap crunches. Reach, reach, reach. We might have done these last time. You guys know I love these. So burn it out for 15 more seconds. This is what it looks like from the side. Side crunch. Feet stay put. Legs stay put. I'm just crunching the oblique to get down there. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got our core portion now. Let's go back to where Rob was. Let's just get a quick little stretch, little breather. Hug your right knee in nice and tight. Get that hip flexor to relax. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our right foot closer towards our upper body. You're gonna bring your left leg up to support that right ankle and just hold, breathe into it from here. And I think what I am gonna do actually is bring this camera just a little bit closer so you guys can see me more from the ground level. No, I think floor level will be perfect.
Okay.
Okay, breathe into it. So again, this is what this looks like. Right knee, right foot in alignment. Back knee supporting that ankle. If you need a little more stretch, push on that right knee. Or hug that opposite leg in. You should feel a nice stretch in the glute. Just try to relax into it. Breathe into the nose, out through the mouth, in, out. One more, in, and out. Okay, opposite. So left foot, or let's hug our left knee in for just a second. Straighten out that right leg, the opposite. When you feel nice and ready, pull that left foot towards your upper body. No tension on the knee though, so keep that foot flexed. Bring that right knee in to support the left ankle and breathe. Whatever version you want. You can push the knee. You can hug that opposite leg. Just try to breathe into it right now. In through the nose. Out. In. Out. One more. In. Out. Okay, you guys, so we're just gonna do one more core burner and then we're gonna go through a stretch, but we are gonna do this core burner 3 times. So the first time, we're going real tight crunches. I'm gonna let you choose. So you can go regular tight crunch, or I will take the reverse crunch if you want it. Feet in line with your hips. No. Sorry. Regular crunch. Option 2, extend the feet, toe tap crunches, reaching up. In 3, 2, 1. So option 1, feet on the ground. Just crunching and crunch. I know we activated that with the suitcase, but I'm just trying to tackle the same muscle groups. Or extend the legs, reach as high, up and over. So when we reach across, we're engaging a little bit more of that oblique again. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Breathe. Again, if you want to pull one leg in, alternate them, just get the hips to relax. We're going to kick the crunches back up again. This time I'll let you choose. So regular crunch, toe tap crunches, or nice and wide like a starfish. Opposite hand to the opposite toe. In 3, 2, 1, crunches. Second to last set. You got a nice long stretch coming. Extend the feet, toe tap crunches, or nice and wide like a star into that starfish. Here we go, whichever one you want. You've got 3 options there. Let's go. I miss saying that to you guys. I miss yelling at you guys. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Try to breathe into it. If you want to stretch the hips one more time, we've only got one more set and then we've got your stretch. We got the rest of your stretch coming. So this time, if you want to challenge, I'm going to challenge you to maybe go full sit-ups. Maybe if you have a couch, you can put your feet under the couch. Otherwise, you can go back to any of the first versions in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Full sit-ups is an option. You can round one vertebrae down at a time. You can try to keep your back nice and locked out. You got your tight crunches. Core should be on fire. You can extend the legs for toe taps. You can hit the starfish. 10 seconds. Burn it out. Let's go. Let's finish. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, so we're going to roll it onto our stomachs. Take a deep breath. Push it up, either into low cobra from the forearms or high cobra from the hands. Breathe. So if your hips come off the ground like mine do on that high cobra, just stay on the forearms. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I just want you to really focus on relaxing the low back and then feel your abs stretching out on every single exhale. Breathe in, out. 2 more deep breaths. In, out. 1 more. In, out. Okay, we're gonna push it back to child's pose. Rob had this one with you guys before. Hips back like you're sitting onto your feet. Just inch the hands forward. Breathe into it. So from this position, you've got to keep your hips back. Don't let your hips pull forward. We're just going to lean forward. I'm not shifting my hips though. And I'm just going to reach with my hands. Walk both hands over to the right corner. Breathe. So with our hands in that right corner, we should feel a nice stretch along the left side. Keep the hips back though. Breathe. 1 more deep breath. In, out. To the opposite corner, to the left. Keep the hips back. Breathe in, out. 1 more. In, out. All right, onto the knees. We're gonna stand it on up. We've got a little more information for you just on some things to come. Maybe if you want to talk a little bit really quick, Rob, on like the recovery videos that we're thinking of doing.
Okay, yeah. So we're planning to add some off day videos because we're not, these are tight, right? We're working really hard, but only for about a half an hour. We're gonna add some off day videos that have a light cardio just to get the blood moving, get the muscles warm, and then lots of stretching, lots of hand drills, our finger drills, our swallow drills, all that sort of thing to fight PD symptoms. So we'll be coming up with those, adding those pretty quick. In the meantime, hope you're keeping up with these videos, and you can watch them more than once, don't forget. You can do them again if you like one more than the other. Do it some more, but try to mix it up so you get all those muscles involved. Stay active.
Stay active, keep active, stay safe, of course, stay in as much as possible.
And last time we forgot, right? Get those hands out. We're going to take it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, fight back! All right. We love you guys.
We love you.